As an alternative to TCAdmin, Survival Servers is now offering SS Panel, a new game server control panel. Let's check it out. Here's the order form. You can configure everything from your server location, slot limit, billing cycle, map and mod type. You can add custom server mods. Down at the bottom, you will see that you can pay by credit or debit card, PayPal subscription, or a PayPal one-time payment. After the order is complete, you'll be redirected to your game server control panel. Let's check out the quick change settings. You can change your server location. For example, you could transfer from Dallas to Seattle or Los Angeles to Germany. You can change the map type, host name, Archon password, lock password, max ping limit, message of the day, time of your server, the restart schedule. And the cool thing about the restart schedule is that it will give warnings to the players currently on your server. You can choose from 2 to 24 hours. Side chat, BattleEye, anti-hack, RMod, third-person view, crosshairs, nameplates, death messages, server difficulty, and the vehicle limit. Let's go into a little bit more detail about some of these quick change features, such as the anti-hack. By clicking on the anti-hack box, you'll be able to add super admins, normal admins, and low. These players will each have different abilities, and by clicking the plus button, you can add more of one type. Upgrading from Trenaris 1.7.7.1 to Trenaris 1.803 will not wipe your database. You will retain the same character and vehicle information. But if you do change maps, for example, from Trenaris to Epoch, it will wipe your database. Now, this vehicle limit will spawn up to this amount of vehicles on your server. So, for example, I can change this to 50, press Run Task. Alright, looks like that's finished. We are currently running DayZ Overwatch version 0.2.5 on this server. Let's try and change it to Trenaris version 1.803. All you would have to do is select it from the drop-down menu here, go down to the bottom and press Update Settings and Restart Game Server. Please wait. This process could take up to 5 minutes to complete. It usually will not take 5 minutes. Okay, that took about 20 seconds to change maps. The server is currently started with Trenaris version 1.803. As you can see, it's very easy to change maps. You don't have to configure any text files or anything. You simply choose the map and press the change button down at the bottom. Towards the bottom of the control panel, you can modify your FTP and database password. You would simply type in the new password here. You can also customize your game server. Here is your mission PBO and server PBO. You can download the current PBO on your server. You can also browse to upload new PBOs. Anyone is allowed to upload PBOs to their server and use their own custom server mods. Here's the database backup tool. You can choose backups all the way up to 48 hours back. After selecting a backup, you would simply press the Update Settings and Restart Game Server button. Towards the top of the page is all of the information regarding your server. The server details include the status, location, player count, DayZ version, and the IP. Database details include the host, port, database, username, and password. And FTP details also include the IP, port, username, and password. In order to stop, start, or restart your server, you simply use these buttons in the upper right corner. To pay invoices, simply click the Invoice tab here. You can see the status on the right. To view account information, click on My Account. You'll be able to change your password, see if you have automatic payments, and submit cancellation requests. To get back to your game server, simply press the Game Servers button. Select the server title. To open your server's map tool, simply click on the map icon here. You'll be able to see a live feed of vehicles and players on your server. Press the Live button. To add a vehicle, right-click on the map. Select New Vehicle or New Spawn Point. The difference would be a new spawn point will create a recurring vehicle spawn point, and every time you press the Run Task button, a vehicle will respawn there. If you just choose a new vehicle, it will only spawn once. So let's try a new vehicle. And I'll just do an ATV to start things out. You can also spawn it repaired or unrepaired. As you can see, an ATV has been inserted on the map. Let's do a spawn point. Let's try a truck. Would you also like to create a spawn point for this vehicle? Yes, I would. As you can see, it's placed the black SUV on the map right here. To edit your database, simply click on the database link here. You'll see your database on the left-hand side. Click on the database name with the numbers at the end. Here are your database tables. Do not edit these unless you have experience and know what you are doing. To open your FTP, simply click on the FTP link here. If you have any questions, please feel free to submit a support ticket at survivalservers.com.